Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NBA 4-game slate video. Sorry I didn't get one out last night, guys. The cable went down in half of the East Bay area. Not the cable, but the cable. Is there even cable anymore? I mean, geez, Louise. The internet went down, so I didn't have internet from 8 p.m. till about 9 a.m. I thought I was going to die. I was like, uh-oh, here we go. But anyways, guys, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. It really helps out the channel a lot. And if you're returning and you still haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, guys? Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when my videos drop. And we had another great night in the DFS Club. I was 1.5 points from taking down NHL tonight. 2 out of 3. I'll just show you guys. So without further ado, let's start the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, what we're looking at here is the Hall of Fame for the DFS Club. We've been doing this a long time, man. So this is our top 25 finishes. This was my NHL for FanDuel. I got a 193, came in third, 1.5 points from first. I'll take it though. And then another line I gave out came in 22nd. So not too shabby, man. Again, these are lines I give out. I share with the family. All the wave off came in 14th here with a 320 tonight. Will Barton went off. Rudy Gay went off. As soon as we got that Utah news, man, had to throw Rudy Gay in one time. Nwora and Jokic, 75 burger. Let's go. Washington kind of sucked tonight, but it didn't really matter. He was chalky. And then FanDuel, nice, dude, a 357. I got a couple of them in the other room. You know what I'm saying? Pop. And then we got same one, 357, $15. Nice, dude. Triple OG. Got a 365. Very nice. Drew was a good call. In today's members only podcast, everyone was all over Middleton, which was still a good play, but I was more on Drew. I figured he'd be lower owned. Korkmaz squeaked out a 30. How about Bogdanovic? He got a 61 tonight. That's an outlier for sure. Christian Wood, all over him, especially the members only podcast. I went over and I explained KPJ and Christian Wood, why we should play them today. The motivation to go out there and prove their coach wrong. So it worked out. I mean, KPJ still got 36, 37 DraftKings points. He was only 6.6K, so it all worked out, man. Nasir Little, it's because I played him, guys. I played him, so he got a 22. I apologize. And Jokic, again, with a 75. Was there a cat that just jumped up behind me? And then we got Skiff, 13, with a showdown, came in fourth, 159.94, guys. That's what's up. Congratulations to the big winners tonight in the DFS Club. This is what we're doing, guys. We won't stop because we can't stop. If you guys want to join the club, it's real simple. You just go to dfsclub.com, where you got 2 providers on one. DFS Space, my brother from another mother, myself, Skywalker DFS. And you get every single sport, guys. Every single sport. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, which we have tomorrow Thursday? I don't even know anymore. I think tomorrow's Wednesday. No, tomorrow is Thursday. So yeah, we have a European slate tomorrow, so I'll be answering that. Click join now. And you know what freaking day it is anymore, guys. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then here are your plans. We're the cheapest in the industry, and each plan is for every single sport. It's not just for this sport, for that sport. This is for every single sport, ladies and gentlemen. We have our bronze, silver, and gold plans. And if you want to check us out for 3 days, we got 3-day passes for just $7.99. You get the lineups, guys, ownership, projections, top stacks, and you get the members only podcast exclusive to the DFS Club on our Discord 1 hour before lock. That's when the news comes in fast and furious. That's when the lineups are made. Space and I break down every single game like surgeons, man. It's a beautiful thing. So come check us out, dfsclub.com. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So I'll bring up Draft Dashboard. Just a little 4-gamer, so I'll probably do an NHL video tonight too. Just because I'm killing it in NHL, why not share my knowledge with you guys, right? So let's go to NBA. All right, and by the way, shout out to Draft Dashboard, the sponsor of the video. Yeah, they're the sponsor. $1 for 30 days if you want to check it out. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys, the best optimizer on the planet. You get all my watch players, my player pools for NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL. The player trends, who's trending up, who's getting you right in the old prison pocket. You know, the Kyle Lowry's getting ejected, that kind of stuff. The lineup optimizer, the position optimizer, and the NBA cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. All your research here in one spot. This is Draft Dashboard. So let's look at the injuries. So Steph Curry's doubtful tomorrow. That's big news. Dylan Brooks. So a lot of these Memphis guys are questionable. So we got to keep our eyes out for that. Like Bane's doubtful, though. I don't think Bane's going to play. Melton's questionable. Batum's questionable. Kyle Anderson's doubtful. So yeah, let's get into it. And our strategy tonight was to stack up that Portland-Miami game, because we knew there were a lot of questionable players for the Utah game and for the Atlanta game. So it worked out nice, man. You gotta. I'm in the zone. All right, I'm in the freaking zone right now. That's the best way I can explain it. So we're gonna go position by position. Off the top, I got Ja Morant at 9.2K on DraftKings. He is $1,000 more expensive on FanDuel. But still one of the best guards of the slate. Let me change the screen here so you guys can see it better. There you go. My goodness, 48, 55, 51 in his last 3. Consistently playing about 33 minutes a game. It's a good matchup against Detroit. They're ranked 24th in the league against point guards. So, yeah, Ja Morant is in play. You got Paul and Booker. Give me Chris Paul because he's cheaper. He's only 7'3". Devin Booker T is 8'7". Booker T's had the higher ceiling lately. He's been pretty consistent too. Pretty safe play to 8-7, but I'd rather just try and get the Ja. But Chris Paul too, man, he's been pretty consistent. He had a 27 4 games ago. But other than that, these guys are pretty good. But give me Chris Paul out of the two. Let's see here. So the Warriors. So without Steph Curry, we got to see what the starting lineup is going to look like, because you don't know. With Steve Kerr, you never know. Gary Payton should see more playing time, though. He's 4.8K. Actually, he's been doing good. 35 and a 30 in his last 2. He doesn't need minutes. He comes off the bench, 24 and 30 minutes, 28 minutes in his last 3. Last time against New Orleans, he did get a 32 also. So for 4.8K, I don't mind Gary Payton, even if he comes off the bench. Because I'm not comfortable saying he's going to start, because he could put in like Damian Lee or something. So you never know with this guy. Speaking of which, look who we got, guys. Look who we got. Let's bring him up so you guys can see he's back. This is Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. Schroeder says, "Hi guys, what's up? What's going on? What's going on with you, Schroeder? So what's been new? How's cat life been treating you?" You know, that's been pretty good. You know, the cat box is clean, and you know, I get 3 squares a day. It's not bad. I can't complain. All right. Well, how what are you thinking about this slate? Well, I'm kind of liking the value for Golden State. All right. Well, let's not give it all away immediately. Okay. All right, guys. We have fun on the channel, but yeah, seriously, this is Schroeder. If you're new, he is the coolest cat on YouTube. He does, for our MLB videos, he does a segment that we call Schroeder's Picks, where he does his home run calls. So we just have so much fun here. All right, Schroeder. Now, can we get back to the slate? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm just going to chill out right here. See if I can't knock everything over. Okay. All right. Please don't knock everything over. All right. So let's bring it back up, Schroeder. Don't fall now. Don't fall. All right. So we left off at Gary Payton. So Tyus Jones should get the start tomorrow. He's only 4.1K. Whenever I get a chance to play this dude, he's a points per minute monster normally. I'm going to have him for sure. Going up against Detroit. 28, 18, 24 minutes in his last 3. He got a 34, 28, then had a floor game of 18. So I always like to pick these guys up after floor games. So give me Tyus Jones at 4-1. Cade Cunningham's in play at 7-9. No one wants to play Detroit players. So he's due for a 50 burger. He's coming off of 230s. So, Cade, either 30 or 50, right? That's what he does. He's due for a 50. I think you get him on a 4-game slate, probably getting a pretty low ownership at 7-9. And if he gets you that 50 burger, you're looking at close to takedown status. Let's see here. I was looking at Devontae Graham for 5-9, but 6K. I mean, he's got to get another 40. I don't know if that's going to happen. Again, Melton is questionable. What was he? Doubtful. So he needs to pass through the health and safety protocol. So normally when that happens, they have once they're out of the protocol, they got to go through conditioning. So I doubt he plays. And then for the Clippers, Justice Winslow, man, 4.1K has been making an impact. He's been coming off the bench and been doing some damage, man. 21, 25, 18 minutes in his last three. 25, 27, 28 fantasy points in his last three. I don't mind him, especially I think he'll be very low owned. I've been keeping my eye on him too. He's one of those players where I'm thinking about rostering. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. But yeah, give me Justice Winslow at 4-1. And I have another sneaky one. Now, you guys missed my last video. I had the call of the season. I had Bismack Biyombo at 3K. What did I tell you guys? And I was still high on him the next day in the members only podcast. 3K, bare minimal, went out there and got a 50 burger. Now, Xavier Moon's probably not going to get a 50 burger, but he's one of these Clipper guys that's seen an increase in minutes. Keep your eye on him. He's gotten his last two. Never heard of this guy, but 18, 26 minutes in his last two. He got a 10 and a 35. So I might take some shots tomorrow on Xavier Moon. Again, I don't play more than 3 lineups. I give out 3 lineups to the club. But that's good value and value that you can get at like really low ownership. So get him in there at 3.8. Like KPJ today, I had him at 1%. If he went off for a 50, it would have been a wrap. Let's go to shooting guard. So Jaylen Brown's in play at 9K. He's just having a great year, man. You just never like to roster him when the team's fully healthy, but I mean, are you going to pay 10 something for Tatum? Or are you going to pay 9 for Jaylen Brown, who's have basically the same ceiling lately? 46, 76, 42 in his last 3. 35, 46, 35 minutes in his last 3. Last 2 against New York, 40 and a 76. So I do like Jaylen Brown at 9K. I think you get low ownership there. Andrew Wiggins too, man, at 6'8" with no Steph Curry. 31, 39, 36 in his last 3. Playing a bunch of minutes, 32, 34, 38 in his last 3. So it's a good matchup against New Orleans. We'll see, though. Maybe he takes a break, too. Maybe he sits. We'll know tomorrow. Jordan Poole would be in play if he starts at 5'8". Now, at 5'8", I'm only going to pay that price if he starts, man, because if he's coming off the bench, 5'8" is way too expensive. So if Jordan Poole starts, get him in there. If not, just pass. Hard pass. Brandon Ingram at 8.1K. What I always tell you guys, buy low. He's been what, 9-1, 9-5? He's down to 8-1. 31-28 in his last 2. 31, 33 minutes. So his minutes have gone up. I would figure his minutes would go up even more against against Golden State. There we go. He plays for New Orleans. Cheers, guys. Yes, I drink Rock Stars at 12 in the morning. I think Brandon Ingram's due, and I love to buy low. So at 8.1K, if he gets a 50 burger here, again, you might be looking at something, but let's see what his ownership looks like. If he's chalky, I'll fade him. If not, I'm very interested at 8.1. Amir Coffey at 4.3. Another guy that comes off the bench, gets anywhere from 28 to 32 minutes consistently. 18, 35, 23 in his last 3. Always get him at low ownership, too. Even on a 4-game slate, he might go overlooked. And that's it. Let's go to small forward. Let's see. Josh Hart is 6.4K. His price went down from 6.9 to 6.69. Went down from 6.9 to 6.4. Going up against Golden State. 37, 34, 46 in his last 3. He plays huge minutes. 37, 37, 35 in his last 3. Get some Josh Hart, especially at the discount today. Marcus Morris Sr., he makes the All Skywalker team. I might do in the All-Star break a video. You know, they have the All Madden team for NFL. I think I'm going to do an All Skywalker team for the NBA during the All-Star break, just for fun. Because you got to be a certain type of player to make the All Skywalker team. You can't be, you got to go out there and play with broken legs, freaking COVID, whatever. You got to be a gamer, man. Marcus Morris is a gamer. 5.6K. They got blown out last game. Let's face it. He only got 24 minutes. But look at his history against Phoenix. 41, 43, 31 in his last three. Again, the Clippers are short. So, yeah, give me Marcus Morris Sr. at only 5.6K. Cam Johnson at 5'3". Pretty safe play here. 35, 29, 34. He will get the start as long as Jay Crowder's out. Last time against the Clippers, he got point club. Cam Johnson, get him in there. Bridges played 41 minutes last game. Only got a 32. Bridges just not good this year. I just get the Cam Johnson. But yeah, I just saw that. RJ Barrett at 6K. I mean, I don't know. I know that floor game's coming. 49, 30, 42 in his last three. He played 41 minutes last game. If he's chalk, I'll fade him. If he's low owned, I'll get him in there at 6K. He only went up by $300, but he's been shooting out of his mind. He's making like 9 out of 10 shots a game. So RJ Barrett's worth consideration. Alec Burks, too, at 5'9". His price has dropped. 35, 26, 23 minutes in his last three. His minutes went way up last game. Last time against Boston, he did get 34. So 33 last game, 31 before that. Alex Burks is in play. Let's see. I think that's going to do it there. Let's go to power forward and feel the power. All right, so Julius Randle coming off a monster game. Actually, this is what Julius Randle should look like after every game. 38 minutes, 59 DraftKings points. He was 1%. 1%. I'd imagine his ownership goes up. He's $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. I think FanDuel, it's a great spot. Second game back, so we'll see, man. We'll see if it's just a streak, but this is what he should be getting. At 10K, you expect 60 or more. 42, 63, 42 in his last three. So he'd pretty much have to get a 60 or more to meet value here at 10K. Triple J with a lot of these Memphis guys injured or out or whatever, just not playing for 6-1. I don't mind it. Detroit don't scare me defensively. So I don't think Jaren Jackson will get in foul trouble here. 30, 21, 41 in his last three. He's got 50-point upside. So I do like him at 6-1 and an easy matchup against Detroit. And how about Brendan Clark, man? 4.4K. Coming off the bench and doing some damage, man. 25, 24, 22 minutes in his last three. 32, 28, 35 in his last three. Brendan Clark at 4-4. Another one, man. He's $1,200 cheaper or more expensive on FanDuel. Sorry. I almost said what? Mid-price? But no. More expensive on FanDuel. I like him on DraftKings, especially at 4.4K. For a 4-game slate, I mean, there's pretty decent value on here. Jalen Smith, 5.3K, will probably start in split minutes with Bismack Biyombo. He's 5'3", 22, 39, 30. I think Biyombo might be starting to cut into his minutes, though. So I'm kind of concerned about that. I'd probably rather go Trey Lyles here. Again, he was going off, and then they got blown out. So if Detroit can manage to keep a game close, Trey Lyles could get a 40-burger easily. So I like him at 5K. Herb Jones has been playing pretty decent. I like the price tag at 4.5. 28, 28, 38 DraftKings points in his last three. He starts. He plays over 30 minutes a game, mid-30s minutes. So, yeah, I like Herb Jones at 4.5K. Let everybody else play Serge Ibaka. He just doesn't play. He doesn't play minutes, man. A ceiling game for Serge Ibaka is a 25. All right, let's go to center. That's just not going to get us a takedown. Jonas Valanciunas. So center's kind of gross. The most expensive one is Jonas Valanciunas at 8-8. Going up against the Warriors. The Warriors are pretty good defensively against bigs. 48-40 in his last two. He's playing 30 to 35 minutes. Against Golden State, 44, 28, 54. So for at 8-8, you kind of want that 54 game. It might be tough. If he's chalky, I might fade him, honestly, because it is a tough matchup. Let's see. Aquaman Steven Adams is in play at only 5.4K. He's been playing good minutes. 32 minutes last game, 27. He does have a 40-point ceiling. He got 38 3 games ago. Should have his way with Detroit. Last time he played Detroit, he got a 44. Before that, a 32 and a 27. So if you want to pay down at center and get some Steven Adams at 5.4, I don't mind it. Bismack Biyombo's back in play at 4K. I'm going to go back here again. He got extended. He closed the game. He played that whole fourth quarter in that last game. I know Jalen got in foul trouble, but Bismack's looked great, dude. So I don't know if this coach is going to go with the hot hand or what, but I still like Bismack Biyombo at 4K. Even though he's coming off the bench, he's probably going to split the minutes. So I like his upside. He's $1,000 cheaper than Jalen. Okay, we already covered them. And I think that's going to do it. So, yeah, 4-game slate. It's pretty cut and dry, man. But this is the COVID era. And I think we're almost out of the woods with all this bullshit. So, yeah, we should be back to normal with these NBA slates. NHL, still far from it. But it is what it is, man. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you for all the support. If you guys want to come join the club, it's dfsclub.com, guys. Click join now, click on my logo, pick your plans, and you are in. We're the cheapest in the industry. It's not even close. I show you guys every night how we're doing. We got over 400 members, and we're growing by the day, guys. So come check us out, dfsclub.com. Draft dashboard is $1 for 30 freaking days. And also, a family member of ours, if you watch my video Straight Trippin', I'll leave the link in the description below for his GoFundMe. He lost his wife, I believe it was last month. So we're halfway there to get him to his goal. So if you guys could help him out, $1, whatever you guys can do, click in the link in the description below, and let's help him out, guys. All right, so let's go. 4-game slate. I'm going to get up out of here before draft dashboard update so I can get an NHL video out to you guys. So thank you very much. I love you. God bless you. Take care. Let's get this bread. I'm out, y'all.